the Dolphins made a deal with Minka Fitzpatrick, and I got to tell you something, man. I did not see this one coming. Like I told you guys, this is a problem that they inherited now that Minka wants money, but they didn't have to give him an extension. And so that's what I was worried about. That you got to give Minka a year to play here to see if he's comfortable, all that kind of stuff, and if he fits and he plays well. And then once he fits, then you can talk extension. And you have 2 years left, so there's no hurry. I love what they did here. And if anybody, because I've seen people either talk or write, well, the talk was he had lost a step in Pittsburgh. This is stupid doing this. No, this is genius. Okay. This is a genius move on behalf of the Dolphins. Minka Fitzpatrick is a good football player, dude. Okay. All right. They adjusted his contract. The 16.24 million that he was going to earn, they just made it all a signing bonus. And then they made his salary this year 2 million. And then so they got the rest and they backed it into the next year. So that way they created $11 million of cap space, which, by the way, now can get Sealer's contract done. Effing genius. And folks, remember, they are paying no one in the secondary. You're not sitting there going, well, wait a minute, should we give this safety this money? Because, we're already paying Sam Madison and Pat Surtain. I'm just using our history. Like at that moment, okay, shit, man, we got to give this safety this much money. Are we better off drafting a guy? Because, man, we're paying Pat and Sam a lot of money. You see what I'm saying? You have nobody at either corner spot. You're not paying anything in your nickel. You're not paying anything in these other safeties that you brought in, whether it's Davis or Iffy. You're not spending any big money anywhere in the secondary. So Minkah, who, by the way, is the only proven player, a damn good player, and a guy that likes to play the Swiss knife role. Well, that's what you need for the next 2 years, that your secondary's in transition. What did you do this year? You took care of the lines, the D tackles, the offensive line. What do you think you'll do next year? You'll take care of the boundary and you'll go get your secondary guys. But for now, you got to suck it up. It is what it is, and you're paying nobody. And Cam, whether he comes through or not, he's still on his rookie deal, and he's probably done this year if he doesn't come through anyways. So there's no real big money. People that are freaking out about this, don't. This is a creative way to create cap space. I did not see this one coming. I gotta commend them on this. This was a nice ass move, dude. You're gonna need Minkah whether you like it or not for the next year or two. Easily. Worst case scenario. Best case scenario, he comes in, he fits, and you give him an extension after next season, and you have him here for a few years, and he leads your secondary, and that's fine. That's what I want to happen. I don't know about you guys, but there's no complaining about this. This is genius. It keeps the player happy. Minkah, he gets his guaranteed money because none of the money was guaranteed. Okay. So now you get him and you tell, hey, listen, we need you to play and play well, and then we'll give you the extension after. And I'm sure he understands it. And you were in good faith giving him guarantees now, which he didn't have. So now you've smoothed that out. At the same time, you created $11 million of cap space, which you can now turn it into a contract for Sealer, because you can create a low number for Sealer for this year and next year. And then in the third year, it starts to really go up significantly. Okay. This is genius. Okay. Genius. Great move by them. Love this move. And I wonder if in the front office and, their cap people are this good, they're like, hey, if we can acquire him, then what we can do is guarantee his money in the last 2 years, that'll open up the space we need in order to then take care of Sealer. And then that solves our problem at safety, and we take care of our leader, who has been, the pinnacle of perfection when it comes to who do you want as a person, as a professional, as a player, who sets that example. Nobody sets it better than Zach Sealer. Nobody. Right? So I told you guys that they would take care of him, all this stupidness. But I get it, dude. The media has to go run with it and be all panicked and create drama and fun and all that bullshit, because that's what sells and gets clicks. We don't do that shit here. We just tell you right on honesty. It doesn't work out well for us. Okay. But that's fine. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. But that move was a really, really good move by the Miami Dolphins. I was supremely impressed with that move.
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.